Hey everyone, it's Michael Fair from TechPair here. I hope you're keeping well. It is the 1st of September if you didn't know already. It's hard to believe that the year is went in so quickly. Our oldest is now 3 and our youngest turns 1 this month on the 26th. And I honestly can't believe it. It's absolutely flown in. It's just crazy how time is moving so quickly. But very challenging for many in the market just now. There are a lot of people still looking for roles. There are companies still hiring, albeit not as many roles as we'd all like. Automation and AI, I'm sure, is kind of playing a part in that. But I think, market uncertainty, companies kind of holding on to cash, be putting off projects slightly, and kind of putting a lot of money into AI and automation, and even spending millions on one of the LLMs, but then not spending more money in getting someone to actually go in and get people using it or knowing how to use it, kind of saying like, oh, it's turned on, off you go. So I think adoption of AI models is very important in an organisation, and ways of working and processes and procedures, and actually breaking it down for people rather than kind of saying, right, here's a hammer, go use it. Is definitely an interesting one. Bit of tangent there. But yeah, there's still roles out there. It's definitely more competitive. I think it is all about, bespoking your applications to the roles that you're applying for. Companies know you're probably going to use a ChatGPT to write a cover letter. They know that you may tweak your CV slightly for that role specifics. But if you're not doing that, the people that are more likely, I think, going to get the interviews or get shortlisted, the people that aren't. So if you're not doing that just now, and not putting in your CV into ChatGPT and then putting in the role profile and the company's website that you're applying for, and asking ChatGPT what you should change about your application based on this job, based on this company, then you definitely should be doing that. It can give you a first draft. You can rewrite it in your own words, or it can even give you talking points or advice on what you should and shouldn't be doing in regards to tweaking your CV. It's very easy to kind of look at your CV and think, yeah, I've done this, but is it on the CV? Because that's what you're using to sell yourself for the opportunity. So spending time doing that is definitely very important. Another thing I would mention on applying for jobs, is that's where I'm going with this now, is on LinkedIn adverts, the applications are so off-putting. You'll see a few hundred applications for a role, and it's so off-putting to see and think, I'm not going to apply for that. It's 400 people have applied. But actually, a lot of them aren't relevant, and people just click and apply. And sometimes I'm a bit dubious to actually if those are the right numbers. So I wouldn't let that put you off. I would still apply, bespoke your application, find out who the hiring manager is, look at your connections, see if you've connected to anybody else in that company you can ask the question. It's definitely a good way of doing it. But yeah, it's definitely about, I suppose, putting the work in, making sure it's being bespoke, and keeping in touch with your market. Meet people for a coffee, keep an eye on LinkedIn, posting, keep your brand out there, lots of things that you can be doing. But if anyone would like to chat or get any advice, always happy to give up some of our time at TechPair to do so. But yeah, all going well. Month 2, moving to month 3, sorry. And yeah, it's the run up to Christmas now. So again, thanks so much for everyone for the time. Thanks to everyone who has agreed to work with TechPair. Thanks for everyone who sees the value and what me and Stuart are doing, and our kind of USP in the market. Yeah, really appreciate it. Thank you.